This is the first live stream here in the new place. Well, more like the second one or the third if you want to count when it ran out. But yep, I'm going to do this with my place more settled. So, that's cool. I'm not completely unpacked yet, but I'm getting there, and today I decided that I was going to take a break and dedicate this live stream just to you all and spend time with you guys. Seems like I've missed something since I wasn't able to do a full live stream Monday. Hi, Judy. Hi, Giggles. Glad you two's here. I am definitely going to just set the day with chatting with all of yous. I'm not completely done unpacking, but I'm just going to rest today and enjoy chatting with all my friends. Hi, Money. Hey, Rowdy. So awesome to see you guys here. I've missed y'all. I enjoy doing these live streams where I can talk with everybody. Yep, I'm just wanting to spend time with y'all. I don't even care how long I run this. Trying to respond to my son here. He's wanting to call me later tonight, so that's good. I'm doing pretty good. I've worn myself out. I've been at it non-stop since we got this stuff here Tuesday. I'm just busy. Trying to get things unpacked and everything and get settled. I've got about 60% unpacked. So now we're just down to pretty well the little knickknacks, whatnots and stuff. I got the essentials unpacked though, so that's a good thing. No, sure isn't. I haven't got all the clothes unpacked yet, but I've definitely got what we mostly wear put up, so that's a good thing. It's mostly now just things that's got to be hung up in the closet. Little whatnot things here and there, and got my husband to put up his bookshelf. He said he wanted to be able to put them up himself. He's got an order. And so I wasn't touching that with a 10-foot pole, so I got him to actually do it last night, so got that much out of the way. The real fun part was trying to get my kitchen where it's so small. Hey, Brian. Glad to see you. I figured you would have been on Redneck. Anyway, where the kitchen is so small, some of the things that we're used to using, we ran on ahead and put in the second bedroom. Well, I'm glad that you took time out to join me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So the way we've got it, with the small kitchen, the coat closet is my overflow, and then the closet in the second bedroom is the next overflow. You doing okay today, Brian? I've noticed you haven't put any videos out unless I've been so busy, because honestly, I don't know who's got what up. I've not really been on YouTube, but a glimpse here and there. Um, so I don't know whose videos are out or nothing. And we're going to be investing in some insulated draperies because this apartment's hot. And then once we do, I'm going to be able to start using that second bedroom as my studio. Start doing the videos in there. That way I can have my kitchen table as a table and not my desk. It appears that my head's going to be jerking all over the place today. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be interesting. And I will most certainly be sure to check out your video today after we're finished here. Yeah, that will definitely give you a little bit of extra content for sure, doing that. That'll be fascinating. Was Grandpa over at Redneck? Hopefully we'll get some good traffic in here today. I think it kind of messed everything up where I couldn't do a complete Monday. Well, we may see him today. And you've been there before? Ah. Well. Are you ever going to try to do that area again with all that graffiti on the bridge pillars and stuff, where you keep seeing folks at the train yard? Because I would really love to see more of that beautiful graffiti around there. If you could just get a good video of the place. Well, I think you came up with a good idea for a video, so I look forward to that one. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully then this time it will work out just fine for you. Be able to finish getting that footage that you keep having to stop on. How close to the arch are you in Missouri? Because I was thinking that would be really nice if you could get some footage of that arch. Buddy, you've really got to get hold of a car bad. You could do some really cool stuff if you had a vehicle. I'd say there's a lot of beautiful places to check out in Missouri. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe see if you could do it during a time when it's school, when there wouldn't be as much traffic with the children. Maybe that would work out when it's school time. I'd say it kind of echoes in there pretty bad when there's a mess of people. Just my guess. I'd say so. See if you can catch a lesser busy time for it and take a go at it. I might start doing short pre-videos to announce my live stream coming up. Oh, wow. I'd say so. That's just what it needed, a visitor center. I'm sure that you'll get to before long. I'd say they've got souvenirs and all kinds of stuff. I think so too, Judy. I mean, like, he's done so many places that's local there. A lot of places to see, I'm sure. The one thing I've noticed, a lot of people has jumped onto the live stream But I was checking out my statistics, and I discovered that by doing them, especially if you get a lot of traffic and do them for a while in one stream, you actually earn a little bit. I mean, as far as it goes right now, I'm not being paid, but I've actually earned a total of about 6 cents with 3 individual live streams. Those are the ones that had the biggest traffic, the most traffic. Yeah, I've noticed that the places that you've gone to, they're like the hoods. I wouldn't be comfortable exploring those places myself. But I like seeing the places that you explore and try to imagine what they were like when they were in operation way back in the days, and so that's interesting in itself, but they do look so dangerous. I like seeing those nice parks around there. Those are some really gorgeous places that you went to. I wouldn't mind going to that memorial for that tall man, seeing that statue. I can imagine you do. I can see you going in those abandoned places and some hoods hanging around, and they see you walking by and they're staring at you like, how dare you? What you doing here? What you want? Now watch those hands very carefully, Brian. They might be reaching for something that you don't want them to show you. Yeah, you need to get some more of those up for that one. Now, that bridge that you went on that connects Illinois and Missouri, and that first one I watched of yours, not the cavern, but the first one I ever watched of yours, where it was like a watchtower or something. Those two could be put on your 618. This is a very big video production day. Is that the one you done today? Did you do it off of Rogue or did you do it off 618? Hey, Colleen. Glad to see ya. Oh, okay. Doing pretty good. How you doing today? I tried to find you the other day and I didn't get you wrote down, or I didn't have my paper, so I couldn't find you because I'd forgotten your last name. So I got you written down today. That way I can search yet. I'm about 60% unpacked. Today I'm just taking a break and spending time with you guys. I've missed Jens a lot, and I'm just wanting to kind of sit back and enjoy chatting with everyone. I've been busy since Tuesday, nonstop. I tell you what, moving, it's got its up and downs. It's a nuisance to pack and unpack, but the excitement of being in a new place, making it yours and everything. Yeah, I'd asked my husband what was his plans for the future now. I said, are we going to move again, or are we finally going to get to stay place? I said, are we home? Because I joined him in 2014, and this is like mine and his together, our third time moving. It's his fourth time in these 4 years, but it's our third. So I'm I'm tired of moving. In my lifetime, I've moved 14 years, including this one. I want to settle down finally. Tired of losing things and having to figure out where things go and everything. But I do like this place. It is, it's a whole lot. I like the setup of this apartment, though. It reminds me of a house. More like a starter home in a way. Very small, but homey. The really cool thing is the regulations here at this place, they don't allow people to get rough. They want it to stay quiet and peaceful and beautiful because they put consideration into everybody here. So I like that. And it's quiet. It does. And not having surrounding neighbors. I mean, I've got downstairs neighbor, and I've got it's on my left right now, the way I'm sitting. Hey, Mr. Rocker. So, basically, like, except for the side of the kitchen, it's like I don't have anybody connected to me. So that means I can talk to myself in the bathroom and nobody hears me doing it. Wow. Already starting making friends. That's awesome. All right, good luck to you, Mr. Rocker. I hope that you get great traffic, buddy. Yeah, you kind of been around, Brian. Now, I've been up in Indiana and I've been down in Florida, but I've never moved there. Well, that's not bad. That's a pretty good, decent crowd right there. And as you grow in population, you'll end up with even more. That's pretty awesome. Has any of yous checked the status of your YouTube? Any of yous who's actually signed up to be monetized when you reach the requirements? Have you checked your statistics to see if you've actually earned anything, even though that you're not being paid right now? Have you looked to see if you've earned? I didn't think that you would earn anything until you became totally monetized by the rules. But, well, I tell you what, you go on ahead and look on your statistics anyway. underneath monetized and your earnings. And even though you might have zero amount paid to you, it will actually show what videos that you may have earned some on. Out of 3 of my live streams, I have earned about 6 cents out of 3 of my live streams. And it was the 3 that ended up with the most traffic. Oh, you're doing pretty good, Mr. Rocker. Now, right now, the way it goes, I have got over 200 hours watch time. Over 200. But apparently, once you ask to be monetized, you start earning, but you don't get paid until you reach the requirements. And of course, when they review you, but on the whole part, I guess on your better videos, you actually earn a couple pennies. So I was shocked to see that I had anything at all. That is so awesome. At the rate you're going, Brian, you're gonna get your 1,000. You're gonna get it fast. Hey, Cindy. All right. And get all kinds of new folks in here so everybody can support one another and help each other out. Spread the word, guys, about these live streams that's supportive. Get traffic into everybody's live streams, because not only are we helping each other's channels grow, but for the individual that's doing the live stream, the more traffic and time spent on it, the more earnings that you can get on your monetization. So it's actually well worth it. The live streams are worth it, but we've got to get the traffic in. I'm going to start being that much more supportive and try to go on even more live streams, not so much for me to gain supporters, but just so that I can give in part for the time that these people are putting into it. And all of us, I mean, I wasn't even looking. I was just trying to find how to change my address for when they notify me that I'm going to start getting money. And I looked down my statistics and discovered, hey, I got a few cents here. It's amazing what you find when you go digging for one simple little thing. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, see, that's what my husband does. He's got a playlist, but he doesn't do videos. He's got friends on YouTube that he supports. And he even sends them like little gifts for their videos and stuff. He's got a few that he's very close to, but he doesn't do videos. He's just got their playlist. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. As I was talking last Sunday, I have chosen to make YouTube my career. So I enjoy doing videos and everything. Oh, you do fine with your vlogs, so you do great with your live streams, Brian. And I'll be your #1 support. I'll be looking for them every time. I'll be right there for you just like you are for me, bud. Don't be afraid to do it. Hey, Brights. Well, that's fine. I'm just glad to see you, even if you can't stay. Thank you so much for showing up. And Mr. Rocker has now got his video up. Anybody who wants to head on over to his live stream, go on ahead, make yourself feel free to. I won't hold you here. He needs support too. Yeah. But anytime, Brian, you go on ahead and do your live streams, it will tremendously help you with your view time. And you can do something similar like what I do, just encourage people to come by, say hi, and let people support one another through your channel and everything, and you'll do fine. I'll be right there with you. I love doing these live streams, even if they are a little bit more on the quiet side. I love doing them. It's no problem. I don't know, I kind of set you as, I guess I can say, a special project, Brian. There's something about you and your videos, and I want to be there for you. I want to lift you up, support you, help you along. I guess I kind of felt sorry for you that first video I watched and you didn't have that many subscribers, and I thought it was an awesome video, and from there on I had a heart for you. I wanted to do what I could to support you. And I'd do the same for anybody who's struggling. I've not stopped praying for you, bud. I've not. This has been a pretty good Saturday. Yesterday it got up to 104 degrees out, and the air conditioner here really struggled. It ended up reaching 88 degrees in here. His videos are awesome. They really are. And I loved it when he started talking behind them. Thank you, Brian. I'm getting a little bit of traffic in. Hopefully we'll get us a really good conversation going here in a little bit. Yeah, but you know what? I wouldn't say that it's curiosity per se, but maybe just the sense of the adventure behind it. And I'm one of those that, like, I'm curious and adventure at the same time, and sometimes I just don't know when to call it quit. That's the reason why I got myself into cahoots there at that trail, the last one I done, when I ended up dehydrated. I just I didn't know when to say quit, and I drove myself into the ground. Oh, honestly, I felt like crying on the trail. I had to keep myself from crying because I knew that it would have made it worse. I was really scared. I've never had a problem with getting lost and not finding my way back. Never. I've gotten misled, but I've always found my way back. But this was the first time I'd ever experienced that, and it scared me. Got some more folks rolling in. I don't know if I can trust that counter or not. I don't know. I think that that round tower kind of had you saying some words. That one was frustrating to watch, let alone you being in it. I'm sure how you felt, but just watching you trying to go through it, that was frustrating. It was like I was in there. That would have tore me to pieces. You going into that tower, that round building, yes, you were. You being in that round building was just how I felt being on that trail. Literally. Circles with no sight of being in the right path or nothing. It just, oh my gosh, where was I? You know? Yeah, that place had you talking big time. You decided not to do those stairs too, didn't you? At least you found them. So that was a plus. That was something you was going for. A lot of people finding fake friends anymore. That's sad. Now there you are. And you know, I had told the officer when they was taking me back to the parking lot, the one said, I hope that your experience didn't cause you to decide not come back. And I said, yeah, actually, I don't want to ever come back. But I got thinking about it. Now I understand the trail system more. I want to go back. And I want to beat that trail. I want to go through it and beat it. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. Rimping out. No. Plus, there's other things at that park. So I'm wanting to get a better filming of it and not just the trail. I'm wanting to show off the other things there. Absolutely. I'm planning on doing it when it's cooler. That way I can. I am not going to get overheated again. Forget that. But yeah, I'm planning on, and yeah, we're going to go back, and I'm determined. I'm going to beat that trail. I'm going to. I know where it's all at now. No, and honestly, I thought that I was getting heat stroke. I was afraid of literally becoming so sick that I'd have to be in the hospital for a while. But I told the paramedic I just wanted to go home and lay down. The thought was where we was so far from home, 'cause where I was at, we was about almost an hour and a half from home. And the thought of me being in a hospital that far away, it didn't run right with me. I didn't want to do it, so. Sad thing is, now though, I'm extra sensitive to that heat. So I don't know if my body's ever completely recovered or what. Normally I'm fine with heat like this, but it took a toll on me that time. I just use an iPhone 7. That's all I do. What I done was, I was recording on my regular cell phone, on my iPhone 6, and I ran out of memory, and so I used this tablet that I use to do my live streams, and I didn't want to run out of memory on it, and so I actually invested in a new iPhone 7 just for filming. And it's got 125 gigabyte on it, so I've got plenty of room on it. And that's all it's for, is just for my filming and editing. Nothing else. It does a pretty good job, too. You'd think I was using a professional camera or something. Yeah, now, that, I'm not willing to go that silly. I might do my big mouth, but I'm not willing to put something on my head. Kind of reminds me of my ex-brother-in-law, who always wore a headlamp on top of his head. I thought that was so stupid. All right, Colleen, thank you so much for stopping by and listening. I appreciate you. Gotta get more traffic in here so that there's more people to support. Did you make a pretty good turnaround at Redneck? Did you get a lot of supporters? I've not even been able to catch his live streams the past few days. I did Wednesday. Watched it Wednesday. Or Thursday. I gave him about 15 minutes. About all that I could give him before I got back to unpacking. Awesome. I'm going to go look at your channel in a little bit and see how well that you did there. I'm still anxious to see that video. Oh, wow. You're pretty close to me then. I'm at 287. I told you you had a better channel than I do. I've got over 100 videos out, and you've only got less than 10, or around 10, something like that, and you've got more than me. Yeah, it don't matter if it's short or not. Short's good too. Short, long, it's all according to what keeps the audience. But yeah, your channel is very excellent. 23. Well, I've got some catching up to do then. Somehow I've missed them or something. I'm gonna have to dig. I thought I watched all of them. Pretty sure I haven't watched any 23 of them. Is that including the ones on your 618 or just on your Rogue alone? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll definitely be sure and backtrack then. Most certainly. I will make sure to see all of them. I can hardly wait to get my drapes. It's so hot in here. Last time I looked at the thermostat, it showed that it was up to 85. He's only got a notification. He just does playlists. But if you want, 'cause I know that he appreciates any kind of support. No, he doesn't do videos, but he's definitely got playlists. So, if you want, you can still check him out. He just goes by C. Johnston. That's all. Like Johnson, only it's Johnston with T-O-N. So if you want. He's got some interesting people on there that he's subscribed to. You might want to check out those different videos. Give them some support. He's been trying to get me to subscribe. I told him, I said, why? I watched the videos with you. I keep telling him he needs to do his own channel. He's always coming up with ideas for me to do on mine. I said, you've got great ideas. You need to do your own. Yeah, he subbed you. He did. But yeah, I'd love for him to do his own channel. I think he'd be great. He said that nobody would want to ever listen to him, but I think he'd do awesome. He'll appreciate that. Yeah, he's got some really cool people on his playlist. I've gotten to know a few of them myself that he's friends with. They're really great people. They all do MREs, but they're still pretty good people. know he could. I mean, he said that he was nervous eating that jalapeno. You wouldn't have known he was nervous. He didn't behave nervous at all. I mean, he could really do it. He had got me an MRE to do soon with my big mouth. And I told him, I said, that because he's wanting to taste it with me, and I told him, I said, we could do a dual video. I said, and I won't do it with Big Mouth. It'll just be you and I, and we'll do it ourselves. And I don't know if he'll do it with me or not, but I think it'd be great. It's according to if you've got the knack for it. I think for me, the hardest thing, the very first video I'd ever posted was a Big Mouth, and it was over the weather. And I was nervous, but I enjoyed doing it. And from there, with that first video, I had the taste of doing it, and I've enjoyed doing it since. But you do, when it comes to doing a video, like doing it outdoors, it's one thing to sit here at the table and the camera's steady, but when you're trying to show off something with the video, you've got to learn how to get those shots in. Because for me, I'm looking around while holding my phone in one spot, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to let my viewers see what I'm seeing, but I'm not pointing my phone at it. I might have my phone in the direction, but it's not pointing at it, and then I've got to look through my phone to make sure that you all seeing what I'm seeing. That's what's difficult for me, because I like kind of looking around, but I got to remember, keep the phone where I'm looking instead of keeping it down at the ground. So that's my hardest part. It's not like I'm on a professional video maker and has a viewfinder or anything, so. I'm having a hard time thinking of those. I'm thinking of a projector. I'm not thinking right today. I've sleep deprivation and overworking. Yeah, because that's how it is for me when I'm doing the trails. I'm so busy. I'm looking down trying to make sure not to trip or anything, but yet look around to see what's valuable to show. And yeah, I guess you can't exactly make a continual walk of it then. Just stop and go. Stop, look around, show, and move on or something. I am getting better at it, though. I've learned to attach my camera to my tripod and use the tripod like a steady cam, and that helps. Yes. Oh my gosh. I am so blessed that snake didn't decide that I'd be a good bite. I think I startled it more. I mean, I didn't see it. I really didn't. Hey, crazies! How you doing, girl? It makes a difference having a steady cam. It does. Because where I shake so bad, without that tripod, I don't think my videos are as clear. I mean, they've turned out pretty good, me just honing it, but I think using the tripod really makes a difference. Because then I can hold it a little close to my body and steady it. I'm doing really good, crazies. I'm so glad you're here, girl. Have you and Rogue Exploration made friends yet, crazies? I know that you came on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and I'm not sure if you got a chance to support him or not. All right. There you go, Brian. You got yourself another. That's what I'm basically doing these live streams not only to enjoy chatting with everyone and get my own view time, but to also encourage people to support one another. So the more traffic I get, the better it is for everyone. More support, more growth. You'd have fun at it. I think you'd have a lot of fun, crazies. I enjoy it. I mean, yeah, my live streams are quiet. Not a whole lot of traffic and not much conversation, but I love it. I enjoy doing it. I'd say you'd get quite a bit of traffic. I believe Brian would too. When's your birthday? Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't be that much longer. Your birthday will be here before you know it. Yep. Proud of it too. I love December. I don't like the cold, but I love December. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, your birthday's really coming up then. Real soon. Just a few more weeks. Cool, girl. Yeah, you got to do a live stream. I'll be there for you. I'll be right there. Yeah, as Rogue's explaining, it's crazy. Me and him both are 71 kids, and I love being Capricorn. I'm proud of Capricorn. And I think it's about the best looking zodiac sign. Honest, I think it's the best looking sign. I love it. That's me. Cool. Got another December kid. But yeah, me and Rogue both were 71, and he's on the 23rd right before Christmas, and I'm on the 30th right before New Year. My husband is December 11th. And his niece is December 9th, and my mother-in-law, his mom, is December 14th. The whole mess of December people here. Yeah. I mean, mine might lag further into the month, but we combine our birthdays and go out for dinner. Just make it one great big birthday dinner for all of us. Makes it interesting. But yeah, I love the month of December. And I love the birthstone. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Now for you, I guess because for me I can wear all the different stones. It is a big bash, it is. We choose a really nice restaurant. My father-in-law happens to be a professor at the college here, so he can afford it. And that's kind of mean. I like it though when they take us out to dinner. We don't do McDonald's. But anyway, I love all the different birthstones that's available. Not the aquamarine, that's March, but the turquoise and the blue zirconia. I love those two stones. All right, I'll be looking for you crazies. Capricorn, they've got the topaz and it's blue zirconia. Which this ring right here is our birthstone, Brian. This is blue zirconia. And then I have got the turquoise, which is more like a rock, kind of like a marble rock. And it's also teal blue. And that's also our birthstone. So I've got both of them. Yeah, if I'm still on, she'll be back. Maybe. Her videos runs about 15 to 25 minutes a piece, so according to how long she runs them. I'm not even going to care how long I do this live stream today. I'm just going to let it run. When I see I don't have any more people coming in, then I'll say bye. But other than that, I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to enjoy my day today. Would you like for me to show you that stone, Brian? And I can go get it and show it to you. Oh, okay. Well, if you want, I can run and get that stone and show it to you real fast. That would look good like in a ring for you. Or maybe like in an Indian type necklace, because Indians use that stone a lot. Okay. I do look forward to when you get that video done and uploaded. I'm going to definitely be watching for that one. Shows I've got a couple more people on here and I don't know who's on here. Who knows on here? Yeah, well, no doubt about that, Brian. That's a good time for you to get a little tipsy. But when you're doing your night camp, be careful, okay? Even though that you're going to be drinking and stuff, at least keep your scruples so that you can stay safe. Okay. I'm gonna be sad to hear on a news update somebody found at a bridge had been drunk and shot himself. Actually, that's not something to joke about. But honestly, I get worried about you when you do things like that. Yeah, yeah. So just at least keep yourself alert enough so that if you have to protect yourself, you'll be able to do it, and it won't end up being something messier than what you'll regret later. Besides, we gotta have some good shots out there, right? And get a good video anyway, or decent. I still look forward to it. Well, good. Good. At least you've got a spot picked out, a good spot. Awesome. I don't even know when I'm going to be doing another Great Walks. Yeah, that's what I'd be concerned about. And the snakes. We gotta watch out for scorpions here in Texas too. Or at least the part that my grandmother lived in San Antonio. I don't know how they are here. Hey, Boston. Ah, you caught that. I've got plenty here if you want some. I'm trying to keep fluids in my system. I guess you could almost say this is the dog days of summer. And nothing much. I got moved into my apartment Tuesday. I've been busy unpacking and stuff, and today I'm just kind of settling down. It went down good too. Went down real good. But anyway, yeah, just kind of resting for today because I gotta finish unpacking. But I'm not gonna do any unpacking today. I told my husband I'm just gonna rest today. Got about 60% on done. Hey, Kane. Glad you're here. Kane, I love your thumbnail, your emblem. Yeah, it can wait. It can. I'll get right back at it tomorrow and so on. I push myself. I do. I over push myself to the point of pure exhaustion. I've been on my feet so much this entire week that my feet and ankles swelled up bad. And just going back and forth, unpacking and everything, and I ran myself into the ground. All right. You have a great evening, Brian. Be careful out there, buddy. Yeah, last night my feet got so swelled I had to prop them up in bed. I even took me a fluid pill. I mean, it was bad. I couldn't hardly move my toes or walk. It was awful. They're a lot better today, though. All right, Brian. Will you be able to make it for my 4:30? Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you, Kane. I don't know if Brian caught that question or not. I hope he makes it for my 4:30 tomorrow. But yeah, how how did you get that? Thank you, Boston. How did you get that color splashing thumbnail for your channel, Kane? Where'd you find that? Yeah, I think it's really neat. I wouldn't mind having one like that. That'd be something cool. Well, I'm going to check that out. I mean, I like mine, but that is just cool. And I've never seen anybody with one. So I'm going to check that out. I might change mine. I'd say so. That's one way to advertise your channel for sure. Come check me out. You've got yourself a flashing neon sign there. All right. Thank you, Boston Gal. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I'm going to start doing short advertisement vids for my live streams. Wouldn't take much for me to do it. And get a little bit more traffic this way. I'd like to get some new folks come in that I can even support because I've got most everybody that comes in. And they're new people to everyone else, but I've already got them, so I'm going to bring some more traffic in for everyone. Well, what weather has anybody got? My temperatures are staying around 100 right now. I understand California's got it pretty rough. I think someone said that it was like 105, felt like 115, something like that the other day. Well, either I don't have anybody on here right now, or there's two that are, and they're just letting it run. So, to fill up the space, let's see. All right. That's awesome. It's always good to rent anything, even if it's just a case. That's awesome. Are you going to film it? Make it videos? All right. That'll give some good material right there, getting to travel around and stuff. In ways, I would love to go traveling and do videos like that, but my husband's time schedule won't permit it, and I don't travel alone. I'm going to have to find some channels and let them run. Oh, well, that's cool. That is cool. You could get some really awesome shots like that. Ah, I'm going to be watching for 'em. I love seeing videos about parks and travels and stuff, that exploring things and stuff like that. I wish I could do that, but I am just so limited. I don't want my channel to be all about vlogs and stuff like that. But at least I've got a channel and I'm doing videos, and every chance I get, I do go out and do one. Yeah. I try to do a few shout outs when I'm out. When I'm out, I really don't mention them, but like, other than the live streams, I only do my big mouth video. And Big Mouth just does the reviews. She doesn't do any shout outs. Even though one time I did shout it out to other MRE viewers, but I'm thinking about doing special videos where I mention certain people and what they do. Just that. Maybe an extra video a week, just talking about a few people and what their channel's about. just to get them out there. I think yeah, I've been considering it. I've been thinking a lot about that. The one thing though, I'm finding a lot of people, they get more on to supporting each other, that I think they kind of lose the focus of what their channel is all about. And so I'm trying to make it a good mix. Hello, KNC. Welcome. Hope you can stay on and I get to know you. Let me write you down here and I will check you out. I was just talking about getting some new people on here. That way I've got some folks to support. But, yeah, I'm trying to make sure to keep a good balance with my channel. Well, that's okay. I'll still go check it out anyway. I'll still look at it. You just starting out? No, I know what it's like to just be starting out. You don't have any real material or anything. But yeah, I'm not wanting to lose focus of what my channel's all about. And then just add the little things here and there to give extra support to others. Oh, okay. Well, still, I'm one of these kind of people that I get the name, I check out the channel. If there's no content, fine. And if there is, awesome. I'm still there to support and give the thumbs up and the like and everything. I'm there. It doesn't matter. Not a problem. I got you written down, so I will most certainly head over your way before long. Yep, that's what I do, Kane. I sub anyway. Because, you know, just like my husband, he doesn't do videos, but he does have a playlist. And so even people who just comes in, hey, Nikki, glad you're here. Anyway, like for my husband, where he doesn't do videos, but he does subscribe to people that he likes. And so he set up a playlist of the people that he enjoys. And, you know, even people like that, they come in and visit. And it's good to subscribe to them. I greatly appreciate it. I do. I know you don't stay on long, but even what little bit of time that you're on, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nikki. I would try to do this on my laptop. I've got a laptop here, you know, but it's so old that the camera on it is like time framed instead of straight stream. It's that time frame jerky stuff. Oh, now I hope you're enjoying your break. Breaks are good. And so yeah, I don't dare try it on the laptop because I definitely know it wouldn't be a good live stream. So here I am looking down at everybody. 4-inch. What have you got on it? I like sausage mushroom. That's my favorite topping. And then plain cheese. Yep, I'd pluck the peppers off. I don't like peppers. Last Saturday, I'd done an jalapeno challenge, and I'd cleaned the seeds and the membrane out, and it was just like a green pepper, and I did not like that. I don't like jalapenos either. That's an interesting title. Yeah, I don't think my person counter's correct. Hi, Melanie. I am so glad to see you, woman. Sorry I've not been able to catch you. I've been so busy unpacking. Today I'm just taking a breather and I'm doing this live stream. I'm just resting. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm sorry, folks. I'm messaging my son. He's wanting to call, but me and him agreed for later, so he can wait a little while. I'm gonna find it. There it is. That way I can catch up. And so am I, girl. So am I. Let's see. We have got steak and mushrooms. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Kane. Yep, I'm blessed too, Melanie. I have exhausted myself greatly this week unpacking, so today I told my husband I'm taking a break on unpacking. I'm going to break it today. Well, that's just fine. I'll check that out anyway. Actually, I'm only about 2 miles from it. All we simply did was just drive down the road. I'm closer to the McDonald's now. Not that I would walk there to eat it, but if I wanted to, I could. I just won't. At one time, I would have enjoyed the thought of living so close to McDonald's, but I don't eat there hardly anymore, so. I have been asking questions about that keto diet, and so today I looked it up online on the keto diet friendly foods. And the one thing that I disagree about is like completely staying away from the wheats, like the oats, because I like my plain Cheerios, which is heart healthy. But other than that, everything else, that's pretty well like reasonable. So I'm considering maybe doing a switch, or at least doing the majority of my diet with more healthy fats in it and stuff. Just kind of doing some tweaking around on my diet. I know I definitely do want to cut out the junk food. I'll still might do my big mouth reviews on Thursday, but other than that, I'm really wanting to cut out on the junk food. It makes me feel bad. Makes me feel, I hate the word funky, but funky's the word. It like weighs me down like lead. Makes my heart feel funny and stuff. I don't like how it makes me feel anymore. At one time, I was a junk food junkie. Hey, Inga! Doing just fine. Thank you so much. Okay, well, that's fine, Melanie. I appreciate that anyway. How are you doing today, Inga? I know what you're saying there. I've been struggling too, and I don't know if there's something going wrong with my body or what. I mean, I really don't eat that much, and I have cut out a whole lot of the fattening foods. And I've really been working hard, like with packing, unpacking. I live upstairs, so I'm going up and down the stairs. And there's no weight loss. I'm staying swelled, and it's kind of concerning me. I don't know if there's something going on with my kidneys or what. I have no idea. So I've been working on tweaking my diet and everything, which I don't like using the word diet because I'm not dieting, but I am definitely like trying to make better choices, especially in portion control. And just, I don't know what's going on with me. I am going to start walking though, probably, if not tomorrow, more than likely starting Monday morning. And hopefully that will help. It is real. It is real. Four foot 11. My grandmother stands at 4 foot 11. I do know I'm so tired of doing this battle though. I've been working on losing weight since my daughter was born 27 years ago. I wasn't overweight until after I had her. When I started taking birth control pills, it all just blew out of proportion. Uh, well, pardon me for asking, how old are you, KNC? Oh, okay. Well, honey, you'll get there. You're doing pretty good for the age of 12. Now, my son, he's 15 and he's got a channel. He does gaming. Now, I most certainly will go to your channel and support you. I'm glad that you're here. I am so very glad you're here. Maybe you'll become a regular, huh? I do them every weekend. I do these live streams every weekend. I'd love for you to come visit. I know I don't talk very much on these. I always wait for somebody to bring up a subject matter that we can all get into. I sit and I read the comments waiting for a good subject matter. Sometimes we end up into a pretty good conversation. Last Sunday we got talking about old movies. All right. Be looking for my short video that announces the time schedules for my live streams. I'm going to be posting it. Well, the counter says I've only got one. I don't know how true that is. A lot of times it doesn't show up accurately. Oh, wow. That's pretty early. Means that you gotta go to bed pretty early, huh? Bless your heart. 2 in the morning. Wow. I couldn't imagine getting up that early. I've had to do it a couple times and it's rough. What time is it for you? Where do you live? Oh, okay. You live close to Indiana? Yep, that's what I've got. So you've got Central Time. Okay. Now you got a little way to go then, if you've got Central Time. Boy, time flies. I started this live stream at 3:30. Does it take long? I'm actually in Texas. And that's where you're at in Missouri? I've got another YouTube friend who lives in Missouri. He also does his videos in the St. Louis area and in Illinois. Cool. You know what? There's a great possibility that you live close to this one person. I don't know exactly where he's at. I do know he's in Missouri and he's close enough that he can go into Illinois. So I'm not quite sure how close he is, but he's close enough. And he doesn't have a car, so a lot of places he walks. I'd say you live pretty close to him. Okay. I really don't have anything to talk about. Leave an empty air. I have got to think of some subjects, seriously. Well, I wish it didn't make it look like I'm looking down, even though I feel like I am. Alrighty. I was thinking, tomorrow I live stream at 4:30 too. Oh. Do you help your grandma a lot? Hello, boy. Grandmas are awesome. I've got one grandmother left. And I love her to pieces. And I live pretty close to her, too. I live a couple hours from her. She's 84 and she got remarried for the third time. Boy versus gaming. My first two grandpas that she was married to died. So, and my new grandpa, he's sweet. Oh, she's still young. I tell you what, I valued every bit of time that I had with two of my grandmothers. The one that I'm closest to now, the only one that's left living, I haven't had the pleasure of visiting that often because at the time I lived in Kentucky and she's lived here in Texas all this time. So I've not got to spend that much time with her. And I need to go see her often because she's just a couple hours away. But unfortunately, I don't travel on my own, and my husband's time schedule is tight, so that ruins it. But hopefully I'll get to go see her again soon. I visited her last year when she got remarried. Went to her wedding. Yeah, but you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with how a grandmother loves their child. Even if it is like their dad. She loves you, and that's what matters. I've got Roy versus Gaming down. I'm going to be checking that one out. I'll be checking your channel out. It gives me some new people to look and check out and support. So, I didn't quite get the traffic that I've been getting. Sorry. Yeah, but it's still been a good one. So, since I don't have any subject to talk about and I don't have much traffic, I'm going to go on ahead and say bye. And tomorrow I'll be live streaming again at 4:30 Central. Okay. Thank you, KNC. I appreciate it. But yes, so tomorrow at 4:30 Central and Monday 3:30 Central. And for all who may be on here and the people counter may be incorrect because it's been known to be, I'm going to say I love yins and appreciate you stopping by, and talk to yins later.